Hi, Sheila here. Well, it's been a year since my dad passed away. He had been in hospice for 3.5 years before he passed away a year ago. So, R.I.P. Dad. Rest in peace. As I honor his memory, I also honor the memory of all that we went through over the 10 years of his decline. He declined slowly and imperceptibly and continually, and it was really hard for everybody. And I was interested to read that there's a 22-month recuperation period after leaving a toxic job. And I have to say there's something to that. Because what happens when we're in a toxic situation is that we start to get stress reactions all the time. And we're starting to live in a situation of chronic stress. And when we live in a situation of chronic stress, our body is actually arming itself to defend you. It's a lot of energy spent on kind of a defensive position, a constant defensive position. I'm bringing this up because, honestly, when that elder care situation began, I underestimated stress. I really put a lot of stock into strengths like capability and courage and productivity, when I should have really acknowledged that stepping into an unknown like that, where a person's health is declining, you're working within systems like health systems and bureaucratic systems like the VA or Medicare or the hospital or assisted living facilities. Suddenly you're in the middle of all these systems and having to become an advocate for someone who really can't advocate for themselves all the time. There's a lot of new kind of stress, and there is a type of beginner's mind that I think is a great idea for anyone going into helping out their parent whose health is declining. And that's why I created vitamin C. It's all the practices that helped me to be able to communicate better, to be able to calm that stress response that can become second nature when there's so much going on. And how to also try to preserve your career, because suddenly there's a lot of competition for all of your inner resources. So if you're in the situation of your parents declining, you're going to need to start thinking about that. Reach out. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to help you with vitamin C. And I just think we can all give a lot more support to the people who need to be caregiving. Take care.